His wife is nowhere to be found, all his money gone. Hi, I'm Don Horsefall, and welcome to this very special episode of Dateline. Love, murder, and more murder. We all know that our tale ends with murder, but to get there we must first go back to the beginning. Our story begins with the first encounter of our two main characters, Hans Jafari and Darla Rose.
Now I ain't saying she golden, she ain't messing with no broke. Now I ain't saying she golden, she ain't messing with no broke. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead. Give me the bomb, give me some lime.
Who might you be?
Hans Jafari. I'm a mogul of a huge Israeli oil company.
I'm Darla Rose. I'm an exotic dancer.
Can I buy you a drink?
So they meet. Now there's something you need to know about Darla. She exploits men for their money when she is in need. Rather than make her own money, she figures she may as well take the advantage of her good looks while she can. And with naive people like Hans out there, she figures it's almost too easy. Oh, she's a gold digger. Way over there that digs on Hans. Poor, naive Hans. He doesn't know that though. He will learn. It'll be too late.
So, let me go back to my place. I have 2 pools, escorts, and a movie theater, and a bed. Well, really like 5 beds, but I was thinking we could use just one.
Oh, well, how can I say no?
We are now joined by one of Hans's closest friends, Dizzle. Snoop saw Hans and Darla's relationship from the start and says that she was the only person who saw Darla for who she was, even when Hans couldn't.
He was an amazing friend. He always gave me oil under the table, and he was great at giving haircuts. We were like John Travolta and that Tom Cruise guy.
Are Travolta and Cruz close?
Extremely. My dude just wanted to find love. I think that's why he put so much faith in Darla. He couldn't see what everyone else was seeing.
Her dark side.
No, that she was a bitch.
I guess you could say he didn't see the writing on the walls.
No, that man never wrote on the walls. Why would he do that?
Those things are expensive.
No, it just became clear that what she wanted was his dough.
When we last saw Hans and Darla, they were leaving the bar to go to Hans's house. Soon they started dating, and I think you can probably guess what happened next. They fell in love. Hans fell in love with Darla, and Darla fell in love with Hans's money. It wasn't long before the happy couple was engaged. Soon after, they were married. Do you remember saying anything to Hans before the wedding?
Yes,
Snoop?
I do. I remember speaking to him at his house the day before the wedding.
Wow! I can't believe tomorrow's the big day. Darla really is amazing. I'm so lucky to have found her.
Well, she's certainly something. Hey, can I talk to you about something?
Sure. Shoot.
Well, about Darla. Do you ever get the feeling that she's in it for the wrong reasons? Like, she might be after something else.
I know what you're inferring, and I'm not liking it. Look, just because I bought Darla that yacht, and a dog, and a car, and some drugs, and season passes to SeaWorld does not mean she's in it for the money, okay?
Yeah, it's just, you know.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Oh, just hanging out. Excuse me, I have to pee.
I know. I haven't wrapped around my finger. I just know that I'm gonna get his millions once he has a little accident. Yeah, you know what I could buy with that money? I know. I'm thinking like a couple months after the wedding, he just might fall down the stairs. Yeah. No, he has no idea. Poor guy. He really thinks I love him. Oh.
Wait, let me get this straight. You overheard Darla on the phone saying she was going to kill Hans and you didn't say anything.
Well, I thought it was like a joke or like a movie. I mean, eventually I figured it out, but Hans was already dead on the floor.
I see. So, let's jump forward to the day of the murder.
Dear, what are you doing?
Honey, I need money, not you. Do you know what I can buy with all your money? I know what you wanted, and I'm not it. And I also know what I want, so.
Neighbors complained of shots. Hans's cause of death was confirmed to be 4 bullet wounds to the chest. Hans's safe was empty, and Darla was nowhere to be found. Police tried to chase her down, but she had found a way to Cuba, and authorities had no way of reaching her. The murder weapon was never recovered. So unfortunately, Darla was able to get away with this heinous crime, escaping to Cuba with all of Hans's vast fortune. Darla is still on the loose. And so another wicked murderer goes free. Well, that's all I have for tonight's tale of love, murder, and more murder. I'm Don Horsefall, and this has been another episode of Dateline. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Wait, more murder?